Princess Charlotte stubs the entire county with her powerful speech, a standing ovation. In a world where the voices of youth are often drowned out by the cacophony of adult concerns, one young girl stood up and commanded the attention of an entire county. Princess Charlotte, the daughter of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, recently delivered a speech that not only captivated her audience but also ignited a spark of inspiration across the nation. With a message that resonated deeply, she managed to stub out the doubts and skepticism often directed at young leaders, leaving all who attended in awe and giving her a standing ovation. Charlotte, at just 8 years old, is not your average princess. While many children her age might be preoccupied with toys and playground games, she has been thrust into the limelight, often attending high-profile events and engagements. However, it was during a local community gathering that she truly stole the show, addressing issues that matter deeply to her generation: environmental conservation, mental health awareness, and the importance of kindness. The event, held at the county fairgrounds, drew a crowd of over 1,000 people. Excitement buzzed in the air as attendees eagerly anticipated Charlotte's speech. Her parents watched proudly from the front row, their expressions a mix of support and trepidation. Would their daughter, so young yet so poised, manage to convey her thoughts effectively? As she took to the stage, the atmosphere shifted. The crowd fell silent, captivated by the presence of this young royal. Charlotte began her speech with a personal story, recounting a day spent in the park where she witnessed litter strewn across the grass. "I thought about how sad it was to see our beautiful planet being treated so poorly," she said, her voice steady yet filled with emotion. "If we don't take care of the earth, who will? It's our home, and we all share the responsibility to protect it." The sincerity in her words resonated with the audience, many of whom nodded in agreement. She then transitioned to the topic of mental health, a subject often stigmatized but crucially important. "It's okay to talk about how we feel," she urged, her young face serious. "Sometimes, we need to remember that asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness." This poignant remark struck a chord, particularly among the adults in attendance, who often struggle with their own mental health challenges. It was a reminder that vulnerability is not just a trait of youth, but a human experience that transcends age. As she continued, Charlotte's passion became infectious. She spoke about the importance of kindness, urging her peers to treat one another with respect and compassion. "Everyone is fighting their own battles," she said. "Let's be a little kinder, a little more understanding." At that moment, the crowd erupted in applause, the sound echoing across the fairgrounds. It was clear that her message was not just being heard, it was being felt. But what made Charlotte's speech truly powerful was her authenticity. She was not just a princess reciting lines, she was a young girl sharing her heart. Her words were simple yet impactful, reminding everyone present of the beauty of innocence and the power of youth. By the end of her speech, the crowd was on its feet, cheering and clapping in appreciation. The standing ovation was not just for her eloquence but for the hope she represented: a new generation that cares deeply about the world and is willing to stand up and speak out. As she stepped off the stage, Charlotte was greeted by her parents, who enveloped her in a warm embrace. It was a moment of pride not only for them but for everyone who had witnessed the event. In a society where the voices of children are often overlooked, Princess Charlotte had shown that age is no barrier to leadership and influence. Her speech has since gone viral, capturing the hearts of people far beyond the county. Social media platforms buzzed with praise, and countless individuals have shared clips of her heartfelt address. Many are calling for more opportunities for young people to express their views, inspired by Charlotte's courage to speak out. In a time when the world faces significant challenges, Princess Charlotte's powerful message serves as a reminder that change often begins with one voice. Her standing ovation was not just a celebration of her speech but a call to action for everyone to listen to the youth and empower them to lead. As we look to the future, it is clear that the next generation is ready to take the reins, and with leaders like Charlotte, there is hope for a brighter tomorrow.